Oh, Pokemon is something. Oh my goodness, really? This is probably one of the most insane teams I've ever seen, and it went 18-4 getting to Master Ball rank. And I don't think words can do this team justice. I just gotta show it to you. Here is the team. I don't even know how to describe this team other than the elements of surprise. Support Tropius is very bulky, with Tailwind and Wide Guard are solid support options. Pyroar and Dundozo can do a lot of damage. I still have no idea what Masquerain does, while Skuntank is strong against the very common Fairy and Psychic types running around, while can sneak a play rough into Hydreigon if they don't expect it. If you would like to check out the full details of the team and the creator, they will be linked in the description down below. Masquerada, Sylveon, Goldengo, Azumarill with Murkrow and Hydreigon. Okay. Now, they might be confused, but I'm probably also confused because I have no idea what I'm supposed to bring against this. I guess like this Pokemon, this Skuntank is actually really, really solid against their team. It hits almost everything on their team super effectively. So let's go with the Skuntank. I think Skuntank is pretty good here. I want to say Tropius just for wide guard pressure. They don't have anything for like follow me belly drum, so I don't think this is a belly drum Azumarill set. Maybe like Assault Vest I could see. I like the Skuntank plus the Tropius lead. I really do. I think Pyroar in the back, and then I really like my Masquerada as the last one. I don't know if I should have brought the Masquerain, which maybe, I don't know. I'm going to try out as many elements as I can, but I think that this is the best combination for at least against this team. A Wide Guard Tropius might catch them really off guard with the Tailwind support. I gotta watch out for the Hydreigon though, because Hydreigon is pretty scary, because especially if it's Terra Steel or Fire, which are the most common Terras, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. However, I think we have a good enough team to handle it. If that's the case, if it's Terra Steel, we use Pyroar. If it's Terra Fire, I just gonna hope that their only move is Heat Wave, so I can just go for the Wide Guard, hopefully. I don't know what else to say about it. Let's see. Oh boy, I was not ready to use this team whatsoever. What are they gonna lead? Because I don't know. Like, I'm playing the team, but I have no idea. Sylveon plus the Masquerada. Okay, really good lead for me here actually, because Skuntank plus Tropius is actually really good here. So I'm gonna go for a Gunk Shot, which should KO Sylveon unless they go for a Terra immediately, which I guess is okay. And I'm just gonna Tailwind up immediately. I'm just going to make sure that I'm faster than my opponent with the Tailwind. Okay, Tropius isn't going to be faster than the Masquerada, which is a shame because I would love to Air Slash it the next turn. But yeah, we can go for the Tailwind here. Could go for a Terra, but don't see a reason to. Just going to go for Gunk Shot Tailwind. They are super confused about this lead. They are super confused about this. I would be super confused if I saw this and I'd be like, what the heck is this team? Okay, let's see. A Terra is going to come out immediately. All right, who's coming out? I mean, I still have an Assault Vest, which is good. They do Terra to Sylveon immediately. This is actually Terra Steel. Terra Water is okay. Okay. Because I do have Tropius still around. And Gunk Shot's still going to hurt the Sylveon. This is going to do a decent amount. Okay, that's perfect that they protect Masquerada. Okay. That's huge. Big Gunk Shot into Sylveon for the chip. Oh, that's some really good damage. And the poison too. And then I could just Night Slash. That's really ideal. Hyper Voice. We take that super well with both Pokemon. Oh, man, we take that super well. Okay. And then Tailwind from the Tropius. So now we can threaten a Night Slash. This is so strange of a team. I still don't know what to say. All right. But not Night Slash. We have Crunch, yeah. Crunch, Sylveon. We're going to go for an Air Slash into the Masquerada because it does damage. Yeah, this is a very... I mean, now I'm in a phenomenal spot, right? Because again, Masquerada's not threatening anything. We have the Assault Vest Skuntank. We have the Tropius, not really threatened by anything. Knockoff. I guess Knockoff kind of stinks, but yeah, they're going to switch because they are threatened. Like, I could literally go for Giga Drain plus Gunk Shot too, but I feel like that this is still pretty safe. I also don't want to risk like the Tropius right here. So they're going to go for Protect, which is cool. Okay. I have Wide Guard too, so this is A-okay by me. I think I'm just gonna crunch the Golden Go and go for a wide guard the next turn. They are in a really dangerous position. Then next turn I could just Giga Drain, I suppose. Yeah, I'm very happy about this. So I'm gonna go for a crunch into the Golden Go. And gonna go for a wide guard. As I can cover for a lot of different plays with this option. Like crunch, gonna do a lot to the Golden Go. Worst case, I guess, is policy Shadow Ball. Like if it's weakness policy. However, I still don't think it's that bad. And they say I'm in both, which means I am getting a potential double block here with a Make It Rain Hyper Voice if that's what they decide to go for. Crunch. Good damage. Okay. Make It Rain. Okay, that's one. That's one. What about the Sylveon? What about the Sylveon? What are you going for? What are you going for with the Sylveon? Show me what you're going with the Sylveon. It's too easy at times. I think Tropius should be faster than Sylveon. Unless the Sylveon is some crazy tech, I should be able to just get a Giga Drain off here into the Sylveon and a crunch into the Golden Go. And yeah, they have not really been able to break through my lead. Who would have ever expected Tropius and Skuntank would be so hard for an opponent to break through? This is the world we're living in right now. Okay, quick attack. But I'm just taking my KOs right here. Because you got Masquerain and whatever your last Pokemon is, which we'll find out. So goodbye, Golden Go. Goodbye, Sylveon. That is 3 turns of Tailwind. So that Tailwind's over, I think. Okay. I just got to figure out what... So we know Masquerain does have Protect, which means it's not choice locked in any fashion. The Terra's gone, so no more surprise Terras could be initiated right here. Tailwind did peter out. Let's figure out what the last two are. I think if I can get rid of everything around Masquerain, but... Because, I mean, I would like another Tailwind because I have Pyroar in the back. Hydreigon comes out. Okay. Oh, boy. I have Play Rough. I don't know if I'm going to get the attack off, though, because they're probably going to go for a knockoff into Draco. But I still think this is okay. I'm going to go for Play Rough here. Actually... No, Terra Flying. Terra Flying doesn't help me in this situation. Yeah, I'm just going to go for Play Rough here. And I'm going to go for a Tailwind. Because I want the Speed Tile to be Masquerain with my back Pokemon. Knockoff. They target the Tropius. I guess they never confirmed. I mean, Hyper Voice wasn't doing that much. Earth Power. Does this KO? Okay. It does. That's got to be Specs or Life Orb. One of the two. I think that's Specs because, I mean, Earth Power isn't a really common move on Hydreigon, so yeah, I think that has to be Specs. Okay, I gotta be super careful about how I play this endgame. I have a Pyroar that has Terra Flying? I mean, I think it's probably super safe. I'm gonna go for the Terra Hyper Voice right here. Get some really strong damage off, and then I'm gonna Air Slash the Masquerain. Or I could just Terra Blast. Actually, no, I just Terra Blast here. Yeah, I Terra Blast and I go for an Air Slash into the Hydreigon. If this Hydreigon is not Choice Specs, I'm going to flip because I thought the Skuntank would be bulky enough. Masquerain already confirmed that it can't... Well, we already know that if it's Sash is broken, so there's no really point of not attacking with this Pyroar and the Terra Flying Pyroar. My opponent must be flipping out right now because it's like, I locked myself into Choice Specs Earth Power and I can't even hit your Mons out in the field. And then I just focus down to Masquerain. So let's see. Please, if you are actually like... Okay, yeah. Earth Power. Still might not be Specs, but I imagine so. Unless it's Expert Belt out of anything, which probably is okay. Here comes a Air Slash and the Terra Blast, just so I don't miss. I don't think... Choice Specs Hyper Voice, I feel like could KO Masquerain, but like, why risk it? Like, why risk it if you don't have to, right? So we're gonna go for Terra Blast. They're gonna go for Sucker Punch. Okay, crit was very dangerous, potentially, but it looked really close. Looked like a roll. All right, I think I would have survived with that roll. Terra Blast gonna come out into the Masquerain. This is knock. Actually, I probably wouldn't, right? Because that did like 110. So yeah. Oh boy, probably not actually. But they are locked into Earth Power. Okay. I should have doubled up, though. I think I should have went for Air Slash plus the Terra Blast. Because now we already confirmed that it wasn't a Specs variant. Or we already confirmed it's basically Specs at this point. And now they cannot win the game. What a crazy first game of this team. What a crazy first game. I don't even know what to say about this game. Like Skuntank, Tropius. Oh man, there's so many Pokemon that could just go on a thumbnail. I don't even know when I'm making this video, like what Pokemon are going to be on this thumbnail. It's too insane. Okay, this team, the Gothitelle, Grimmsnarl, Annihilate, Amoonguss, Arcanine, and Azumarill. Okay, so this says Perish, which is kind of concerning because I don't exactly have a way to really get through Perish effectively. Sapsipper, Azumarill, most likely. Unless this is Belly Drum and like the other team is just like playing me for like a fiddle. But let's see here. I really like the Skuntank. Skunktank's actually pretty good here for the most part. I just gotta watch out because that Annihilate is scary. Do I have like counterplays to this? I'm trying to figure out like what my counterplay is to just this team in general. I have Power Split. Not really like super helpful here. Pyro can actually put in a lot of work. I think I just try Masquerain and Flower Trick and also like Skuntank. Pyroar in the back. Last one, I'm not too sure. I don't think it's Dondozo. I think it's Tropius. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. This team is just crazy. And Perish is just super weird for me to play against. If they lead Amoonguss Azumarill, I'm going to be super upset. I could just let Pyroar and like went for a Heat Wave and just like obliterated. We'll see though. But they lead Azumarill Amoonguss. That means they're not perishing me right away, so I guess it's okay. Annihilate plus the... Okay, Grimmsnarl makes sense. I am going for a Gunk Shot into you, and I'm going for the Flower Trick into you. The problem is, how do I break through Annihilate? I guess I have Terra Blast, and maybe they won't expect it. So I guess maybe I'll just power through everything that isn't the... What's it called? Because it's probably what? Reflect? And something from the... What's it called? The Annihilate? If they protect because they don't know what these sets are, then that's pretty ideal. That is pretty ideal. Okay, so I get rid of Grimmsnarl, assuming I just connect with the Gunk Shot right here, which is the risk of running Gunk Shot, though. The Flower Trick into the Grimmsnarl. Pretty good damage, but Gunk Shot should KO, I'd imagine. It's super effective. Pretty strong move. Yep, okay. Nice. All right. I got to get rid of everything that isn't... Because Annihilate's rough, but, like... It's kind of manageable. Especially with Pyroar. So we're going to see Gothitelle come out? Yep. All right. Gonna click Crunch. And gonna Protect. Because I don't want Fake Out coming out into my Masquerada. They Fake Out the Skuntank, it's okay. Like, I don't really see it being that bad if they attack the Skuntank here. Fake Out into Masquerada. Cool. Cool. Okay. And Crunch should do some nice damage. That did nothing. What? Nice defense drop, but why did that do so little? A bulk up. This is... I guess I'll just get the damage into the Annihilate right now. I kind of want to go for Gunk Shot for the poison. Actually, no, I just crunched the Gothitelle, right? I think Gothitelle probably protects, but I don't see it as a problem. I'm going to knock off the Annihilate right here. Ooh, they go for a Terra. Is this Terra Gothitelle or is it Terra Annihilate? Either one's okay. Annihilate. So I'll probably just go for Choice Specs Hyper Voice in the end game. Nice. Okay, so it's Terrifier. That's kind of helpful. Actually, no, it's probably like worse for me than normal. Okay, yeah, they do protect Gothitelle. I was about to say, I don't think they tear the Gothitelle, but that would have been pretty surprising right there. Okay, here comes a knockoff. Just get rid of your leftovers so you can't heal anymore. I did boost the Rage Fist, but I don't think the Rage Fist is really going to change that much after like another bulk up. But let's see if they Drain Punch here. They do Drain Punch the Masquerada. Okay. I just want to get rid of that leftovers so they can't like keep constantly healing and setting up bulk up like for free. If they want to heal, they have to start doing damage. All right, I'm going for the Gunk Shot here into the Gothitelle, and I'm going to go for a U-turn here. I guess I U-turn out into Tropius. Yeah, U-turn into Tropius. I might as well just keep Masquerada because it can crit the Annihilate, which Root of Bulk Ups is probably pretty powerful, especially with the Overgrow. They're probably going into Azumarill, I imagine, as the last mon. Yep, that's why I Gunk Shot. Or a Gunk Shot, and that's why I did the double up too, because it would have KO'd anyway. So I basically pinned the Gothitelle slot. I can catch this Azumarill switch right here. Perfect. We are going out into Tropius. And then hopefully, like, our end game is just going to be our Pyroar, and then Hyper Voice doing enough. That's an annoying miss, but okay. Rain Punch. All right. Gunk Shot. I don't have many Gunk Shots. That's a problem. So I got to make sure that I don't fall into any obvious traps right here. Air of Flying doesn't help me here. I think I Gunk Shot the Annihilate. Like the damage. I'm just really worried about Rage Fist building up at this point. I guess I Tailwind. That one doesn't really change that much, but I might as well because I expect to protect. Yep. Air Slash is not really going to help me out here. All right, let's see if we can get a poison into the Annihilate, which would be really nice for Residual. Nice. Okay, really nice. Again, we're trying to set up for a Pyroar, Hyper Voice, Wind Con. Rain Punch. That's a really bad crit. That's a really bad crit. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude. Gunk Shot miss was okay, but you had to get the crit too. Oh, man. Maybe Masquerain Power Split was better here. Oh, that's so bad. All right, we're going Pyroar here. Maybe we could do something if Pyroar can seal up the game, maybe. I'm going for the Hyper Voice here with Terra Flying. I'm going to Air Slash the Azumarill right here. I'm not going to go Butter for the flinch. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going for the Terra so Drain Punch doesn't affect me. If they want to Rage Fist reading this, that's okay. Oh, that was just such an annoying crit. Yeah, I want to double up the Azumarill because if they bring out Gothitelle and then fake out Rage Fist, I think I'm done. So I need to KO the Gothitelle with this, which I don't even think I do, unfortunately. Now, let's see. It's a Stab Hyper Voice. The Gothitelle looks pretty physically defensive. I don't know. We'll find out. My only hope is knocking out this Annihilate, though, with his Pyroar. Protect? No protect. Okay, Hyper Voice. Big damage, at least. I don't think it's enough. Air Slash into Gothitelle doesn't pick up a knockout. Rain Punch, okay. But I'm trapped with the Shadow Tag. Alright. However, you can't Drain Punch your way out of this. The only problem is I think I lose to Azumarill. Because this is Shadow Tag, yep. It should always be Fake Out. I'm gonna Air Slash. I think I have to hope for an Air Slash flinch into Annihilate here. This is Fake Out on a Pyroar, yep. And then the Rage Fist doubling up. I need an Air Slash flinch or a shot, I think. Damage, but Rage Fist does come out, unfortunately. We'll pick up the knockout into the Pyroar. Oh, man. Two things went super wrong in this game, but they were out of the control. All right. Okay. Oh, I also had that, so I can't knock. Okay, wait, now this is still okay. Poison, we'll put this in Air Slash range, right? It should. Yeah, okay. So I go out into Masquerada. Oh, I think I lose regardless. This is probably a Azumarill coming out. I knock off the Gothitelle and I Air Slash the Annihilate. This should always be like a swap to a Azumarill, I think. But I have no way to punish it with my movesets, unfortunately. I could go for an Air Slash, but I think knock off whatever item the Azumarill is probably better, which I think is Citrus. Oh, man. And then they're going to perish, and then I can't win. They protect. Oh, I could have doubled up the odds. Actually, isn't this okay? Okay. Get rid of Citrus. I need to flinch down the Ozzy and hope it doesn't have Aqua Jet. I think that's the hope right now. Yeah, I think that's the hope. Okay. Reflect did wear off, which does help. Flower Trick. We got to air slash flinch the Azu. If they have Aqua Jet, it's over anyway. But let's see. Okay, they don't. So I do get the Flower Trick off into the Annihilate. Picks up the knockouts. I know it's probably Sap Sipper or Azumarill, so there's no point of targeting the Azumarill. Annihilate goes down. The only problem is Gothita gets a free attack the following turns. Okay, I need a flinch. That also does nothing. Yeah, it's over. Actually, hold on. No, it's over. It's over because the Azumarill underspeeds my Tropius. Yeah. Ah, man. All right. Gothita comes out. They're gonna click fake out. Not much I can do. Just air slash and protect. I mean, there's really no out here that I can at least see. Air slash mega crit. Just, they trick him. That's a throw. Oh, okay. Interesting double up. I mean, no, regardless, like I can't win, right? Because I'm trying to see all the outs. Gothita is protect, so there's no point. I guess my hope is that they throw it away to Gothita the next turn. And I can't even mega crit the Azu or anything. I literally have nothing that can touch Azu here. So my hope would be Gothita protects here. I somehow KO the Azumarill, and then like I can target the Goth, but there's like very little chance of that happening. There's like nothing I could do. Yeah, like this is my only hope that I can go for. And even then, like even with this read, I need that gunk shot. That's unfortunate. I need like poison damage or something into the Azumarill that was super safe. Double crit maybe could have KO'd the Azumarill. Aqua Tail, which will finish off the Masquerain, but Tropius is not going to be enough, unfortunately. Like I needed like double crit in Azumarill, and then Gothita can't get a double protect. That was my out there. So I think I played my best to it, but losing because of the crit and the miss is unfortunate. If I got the gunk shot hit, of course, really different game. Azumarill was way too weakened at that point in the game, even maybe knocked out, and I just like seal it up from there. But and then crit meant that, you know, I lost my Skuntank, so I couldn't even like, you know, go for another one. But that's Pokemon for you. Am I really playing? Okay, am I really gonna be playing this back to back? Okay, you know what? I'm going with the same game plan. My game plan was very solid from the first turn. The only difference is I am not bringing the Tropius, I think. Am I? I actually have no clue. Am I bringing Tropius this game? Or is it this? Power Split is tempting, but having to activate Defiant is not amazing. Dondozo also does not beat the Annihilate, so you know what? I really kind of want to bring Masquerain, but it's just like, what do you bring this Mon for? Like, what's the purpose on the team? Even I don't know. I think it's Tropius, man. I think it's Tropius. Let's see. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. We have 2 attempts for this one. I just want the run. I mean, I get the run back. It's a different player, but it's a run back, all right. Let's see if they lead the same thing, because I'm going to make the same play if so. Gothita or Azumarill lead. Okay. All right. I'm okay with that. I'm going for a gunk shot into your Azumarill. I'm going to go for a knockoff into the Gothita. I get either huge damage in the Gothita or I get huge damage in Azumarill. Both are wins here. All right. So they fake out that slot. Okay. Hit the gunk shot, please. Nice. Okay. That's huge damage into the Azumarill. Not a knockout, but that's still really big damage. That is a big game changer right here. Okay. This should be Perish. Yep. Trying to figure out how I want to approach this. I think I want to U-turn my Masquerain out. Yeah, I want to U-turn my Masquerain out. I'm going to gunk shot. No, the protect is so obvious, right? I'm just worried about Grim coming in. I guess I'll play rough. I mean, this should be double protect, I imagine. I'm gonna U-turn out my own Skuntank. I'll take the chip damage on Skuntank. That's fine. I just want to reposition and get in like Pyroar and start going for Hyper Voice because they have like no safe switch. Okay, they switched that. Is this Annihilate? Because that would be super funny if that was Annihilate. No, it is Grim. Dang it, I should have Gunk Shot again. Gunk Shot again, but that's fine. All right. I still get super effective damage, which is huge. U-turn. Into my own Fang. All right, Pyroar. You're about to do a lot of damage. I'm going to go for Heat Wave, actually. There's no reason to go for Hyper Voice. I wonder if it's Fake Out on the Grim Snarl. Huge damage, okay. I want to Gunk Shot the... I think I Gunk Shot here, the Gothitelle, and I'm just going to Heat Wave. I have no idea if this like Fake Out or anything. I'd rather just go for as much damage as I possibly can onto like whatever I can catch. I feel like I got really head right here. Like the damage output is really incredible right now for me, especially if I just connect my Heat Waves. Gunk Shot's pretty good play. They reflect here. Oh. Oh. Huh. Come on, man. Come on. I double... This game sometimes. Okay, Gunk Shot into the Gothitelle. Poison? Oh. Pokemon is something. Oh my goodness, really? This is so silly right now. I'm going for Heat Wave Gunk Shot. They're probably switching out Gothitelle and parting out. I don't know who I want to try to catch, so I'd rather just Gunk Shot whatever's coming in. Maybe I can catch the Azumarill. Mungus. Okay. They didn't party shot. They went for Light Screen. I'll take this. It's not as bad. Not amazing. It's not as bad. Gunk Shot into the Amoonguss does not much, but I will take it. I will gladly take it. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be a parting shot into that slot. I'm just going to go out into Masquerain. Masquerain can threaten a lot now. This is probably parting shot on a Pyroar, I imagine. And maybe a Protect. I don't know what they're going to do exactly with the Azumarill. I'm just going to knock off the... I want to say it's target the Amoonguss because they might try to take... I don't know what the move Amoonguss has, but they might try to take the knockout into Masquerain with Pollen Puff if they have it. Actually, if that's the case, I should probably U-turn out, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna U-turn out and Heat Wave. I really think that this should be parting shot on Azumarill and Protect. If they don't Protect, it's fine too. Like the Sludge Bomb I agree with as well, so. Or Pollen Puff. I'd imagine it's Pollen Puff on this. Oh, they could Pollen Puff their Azumarill. I guess maybe I should switch out the Pyro and start going for Hyper Voice, huh? The Azumarill comes back in. I might need to wake up with the Pyroar and get some damage off into this Amoonguss before the game is lost. Okay. I mean, I don't outright lose if I don't get the KO on Amoonguss, but I kind of need the chip. I really need the chip. Oh, man. Game. Yeah, they did go for the Pollen Puff here. I'm going for Air Slash, I guess, into the Azumarill. Trying to figure out how the best way to play this is. I think it's always just like Air Slash the Azumarill and go out into my Masquerain. Because I'm worried about Aqua Tail. That's a factor. Did they double up? That'd be really bad if they double up, but can't really do much. I think this might be Gothitelle here. Yeah, Gothitelle for the Amoonguss. Yep, okay. Yep, okay. I called that one. Gothitelle's so healthy, though. Air Slash. So I can get a flinch, maybe. This is probably Perish. Yep. I wonder if they Fake Out or if they just attack. I'm going for an Air Slash into the Azumarill for chip. Did Gothitelle eat a berry or something? No, right? I never went for Big damage into Gothitelle. I think I'm just gonna knock off the Gothitelle. Flower Trick is definitely not KOing anyway. Fake Out comes out into Masquerada. That's fine. I'm able to go for an Air Slash into the Azumarill. Okay. This team, man. I'm making my U-turn play again. I kind of need to get in a position where I can click Hyper Voice pretty safely. They call it like I just have to flinch or dodge. It's not really much. So it's what? Fake Out Hypnosis, Protect, some other move on the Gothitelle, which I have no idea what it is. Moongus would be really nice, but this might be grim. Yeah, okay. If I Flower Trick, that would have been really nice, actually. They Protect, that's cool. The problem is I'm going to get locked in because I'm going to lose my Tropius. I have to lock myself in Heat Wave. Do I have to lock myself in Heat Wave? I might. Or at least Terra Flying. I want to double up the Gothitelle. Damage in a Grim is nice, but this was just super painful, man. This episode is pain. All right, Air Slash. This is Parting Shot. I can't punish it though, unless I crit. I hope I crit through the screens and everything, because I deserve it. I'm doubling up. Okay, Gothitelle retreats. Azumarill, okay. All right, I think this is probably a wrap. I'm just gonna lose the Fake Out Perish. This, I don't even know what to say. This was frustrating, man. This was like high levels of frustration, like sleep accuracy and just. I felt like I had such a good few turns too. I felt like I had such a few good turns too. It does not work out that way, unfortunately, sometimes, you know? Also, did I stay asleep with the pirate for 3 times? This game, man. Alright, there's an out. It's clicking Hyper Voice and hoping I crit the Azu. And maybe I can win off that. Maybe. If I crit the Azu, I win. I'm gonna Protect. I'm gonna go for the Hyper Voice. I'm gonna hope that I crit them. Because this is Pollen Puff and Perish. H Powder. Okay. Crit the Azu. Crit the Azu. Pyroar. Crit the Azu, please. Deserved. I deserve it. I double crit. I deserve that. After this team, I deserve it. Holy cow. Oh, thank you, Pyroar. Thank you. What's stupid is it's not over yet, but... Terra Flower Trick. Hyper Voice. There's so much that this game has made me go through, man. This game, man. Okay. Terragrass. I might still go down to Pollen Puff realistically, but you know what? Like, my Terra is not going to help on the Pyro at all, so it doesn't even matter. Fake Out. Okay. This is still a big Hyper Voice. Not really doing that much. Spore comes out, which is fine. How do you win this? I'm trying to figure out if you're my opponent. How do you win this? Light Screen wears off. But like they're super low. I want to say I Flower Trick into you in a Hyper Voice. Because I feel like the way you win is by like Pollen Puffing yourself or like Protect. Yeah, Protect Hypnosis was what I thought. Okay. So I get the Flower Trick off into the Gothitelle. Which I don't know if it KOs, but if it does, amazing. And if not, it's okay, I think. Because Pyroar can still have a good chance to wake up. And I still don't know how they win. Maybe Timer. I guess Timer's a thing, huh? They do go for the Hypnosis and they land, but... Honestly, I'll definitely take the crit that I got earlier over all the hypnosis stuff hitting and the sleep turns, so I'll take it. So if we wake up here, we're in an amazing spot. I don't know. I'd say Pollen Puff go to Grim makes more sense to me. They're probably timer stalling this now, because that's probably their only out, hoping that they can get the 3-2 advantage. But if I take a KO, they just lose because I've done way more damage to them than they have me. They're not timer stalling, which is interesting. They're going hard to Grim, yep, as expected. If I wake up here, they just instantly lose. Okay, that's still fine. Oh wait, no, that's Masquerada. I was still asleep though. Okay. Like if I wake up with any, oh, they pollen puff you. Huh? I thought they had to pollen puff the Grim. I mean, it works because now the Grim is still really low and they're still going down to Hyper Voice. Parting shot, Alphatel. Okay. Just need to wake up one. Just gotta wake up with one. Because Hyper Voice should do enough damage. Okay. Yeah, because it's like way enough. Masquerada's still asleep. That's fine. Pyro's the important one. Okay. Okay. That should be a KO. Yep. Goodbye. Game sealed. The pain that match made me go, or the last two games that I played. The last two games I played. But Pyroar coming through in the end game. Didn't do the job in the second game. But it's not how you finish. Well, actually, no. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. And that's the case. Although I would have liked to win both games, but realistically. But that was more of the Skuntank's fault than the Pyroar, realistically. Okay. Goodbye, Grim Sorrow. Flower Chick wakes up. Goodbye. And that is the show. I'm happy. Yeah. I was about to like just forfeit and be done, but you know what? Never give up. Never give up. Because it's Pokemon. The things that happen to you, it can reverse real quick on your opponent too. Let's go over the games. Even I am still shocked by them. First game, they couldn't break through Tropius and Skuntank, which I still can't believe. Second game, it felt pretty good, but there was that one turn. Losing Skuntank left me with no way to damage the Azumarill, and unfortunately, I just had no way to beat the Azumarill and lost to Perish. Third game, Pyro missing Heat Wave, double missing Heat Wave was awful, as Grimmstar was hard to actually damage, and then was able to have Light Screen, Parting Shot all over, and yeah, it was pretty much over until it at least clutched up the end game though in the end. So I don't know what this episode was either, realistically. Okay, I might not have tried out the Masquerain because really I just don't know any matchup where I feel like, oh, Masquerain's a great pick, because I can't really see it. But Skuntank put in a lot of work. Tropius is doing some decent work. Pyroar clutching it out finally. Oh man, it was a great day to beat them. But if you did enjoy the episode, be sure to leave a like down below. It really does help me out. And try out the rent a code. It's on your screen right now, as this team is absolutely insane and very hard to pilot. And this was my first time trying it out in general, so I really wanted it to be a surprise factor. And was I going to be disappointed or was I going to be wowed? And I was wowed. You can check out the creator down below in the description, as well as the details of the team if you do want to try it out. And yeah, you can check out some of my other videos where I use some crazy stuff. For instance, last episode I used a Dawn Fan and Belly Bowl team that I found, and it was a lot of fun. Go check it out.